Hi, Baven. This is Dr. Newman. I wanted to just go through this simulation. So I went through the different phases that you were showing. So I want to just show you what you should be seeing and just make sure that you're going through all the steps correctly. So at this point, I've created all of the respirometers and I'm ready to move on to phase 4. So at this point, I need to take my initial measurements, so my time 0 measurements. And so I just pick up the ruler, put it next to the first tube. So in this case, looking at this, it looks like I am at about 4 millimeters. So each of these is centimeters, and so each of these little lines would be millimeters. And so just looking at this, I would be at 4 millimeters. With the image that you had sent, I think you would be around the same. I would need to zoom in here. Yeah, you look like you would be around the same for your time 0. So I would just put for time 0, this would be 4. And then I would have to go through and do that for each of them. And it looks like each of them is at 4 for the starting. Let's see if I can enter that for each there. It's going to make me, okay, yeah, that's 4, and then that's 4 as well. And the time that should be my time 0. Okay, so at that point, I did that. Next, I need to move these tubes to the beaker of water, and then it's going to elapse for the 20-minute time point. And then once I have taken these, once they've been in the water, I can take them out of the water. And at this point, I should be able to zoom in. And now the tube should look a little bit different. So when I hold this next to it here, now I'm at about 50, looks like about 51 millimeters. Again, this is centimeters, so this would be 50 millimeters. And so this would be about 56 millimeters. So just record that in my data. And if there's an error, it should let me know that something's wrong. So then I'll pick up my ruler, I'll measure 2. So again, so this is be 60 millimeters, so I'm at about 69 millimeters. Number 3, so this is 40 millimeters, so I'm at about 42. This would be about 20. And then the water looks like it's still at 4, which we would expect. Okay, so after I've done that, so I've zoomed in, I've recorded the height, and then I need to calculate the net change by subtracting the height at time 0 from the height at 20 minutes, and then record that in the lab data. So here, time 0, and then at 20 minutes. So this is going to be 4 minus 56, so this should be minus 52. Maybe it wants the whole number here. There we go. I would do the same here. So this is going to be 65. And this would be 38, 16. This should be 0. Okay. And then I should be able to go on to the next phase. So that's everything that I did. I don't know if the reason that you're seeing the same values is because it looks like you put everything into the water bath and then took the tubes out, but maybe double check, try and go through it again, and let me know if you're still having the same issue. All right, I hope this helps.